Okay. Are we going to be able to find those fuckers? Where are we? Is this the floor? Yes.
We've got to get all three of them before Valcog does.
Alright, so we did have luck over here.
King's key piece.
Let's just,
hurry on.
let's go for it. Whatever. I'm not worried about AP.
Here they come, bastards.
Oh shit, what the fuck? What? What the fuck just happened? Just got fucking desert winded.
That was a cinch.
Let's put everything we've got into this.
Alright, we just need these guys and those death golds. We should have farmed those death golds.
The job of a king is to always think of your people.
It's hard to always say. I best describe it as the same story as Final Fantasy XII, pretty much.
Let's just leave it.
The combat of worse Kingdom Hearts and a worse Dark Cloud weapon
Don't
system.
fall behind, okay?
However, if you've played all those games, it's actually kind of fun. But as soon as you play it, you're just constantly reminded that those games all do something better than it. It's really weird. Like, it's a good game
Key piece. Let's hurry on.
underneath a bunch of shit. Like, there's a very clear reason why it's not a popular game. But, again, if you've played all those games, you can tell that there's something great here. It's just not there.
I'll take you on.
Like, if you've ever played Kingdom Hearts, you know when you jump in the air and you move around, they couldn't program that. For some reason, they couldn't program you to move in the air, so when you jump and fight, you just stop moving. Like, look, I can't move. So, like, aerial combat is just terrible. I'm severely overleveled, and my two partner characters are about to die.
Sorry about that.
Thank you very much.
So, like, there's just some really bad aspects to this game that just borderline make it unplayable.
That's the end of that.
Like, for instance, my teammates keep calling out all battle to use items, and it's just constantly on your screen. There's no need for it. There's also an ability called Burning
Courage
Strike,
and foolhardiness are not the same thing.
which covers up a good portion of your screen. There's
no
the
princes in here.
ability dialogue or whatever, the, what do you want to call it? I can't even think of what it's called.
Try me.
Are you ready?
But, like, if you start using status effects, like, on the left side of the screen, you cannot pick up burning chips and stuff. Oh, damn it, Steve.
Beautiful. Thank you very much.
That red jelly man, I just had to shoot him with my laser gun. That's because he has a barrier type shield. There's only one way to destroy barriers, and it's to use a specific gun.
This is getting out of hand.
So if you're not using that gun, you have to go into your inventory, switch your weapons to that gun, and if you miss all your shots, you have to wait for it's... There's just some really, really bad mechanics in this game. If you attack too much in combat, you have to block and wait for your ability points to come back so that you can attack again. Some enemies can only be damaged by jump attacks. So again, if you jump into the air and you knock them backwards, you have to come down. Oh, here's the annoying thing I'm doing right now. So battle recorder, hunting record. I am trying to hunt down the Baruku. I'm probably mispronouncing that. I need 7 more of them. And this is like one of the only places in the game that I've like readily found them. Oh shit, I don't have any ability points, I forgot.
Bastards.
It's just a little side quest, but you know me.
Don't ever try to show off in front of me, you damn beast.
Yeah, it's wild. It's like they really wanted to experiment, but like they didn't know what to take from other companies.
Everyone okay?
Which is like cool, but like they just took all the wrong thing. Well, I shouldn't even say that because like the characters are all cool. I love all the characters. I mean, again, if you ask me, they're just rip-offs from Final Fantasy. Like this is literally Vaughn from Final Fantasy 12. You have Auron here, Auron or Balthier. Steve's unique. Steve's actually level 5 unique, and I love Steve. We got Pinello right here. You have Fran right here. But like, I mean, like the characters are great. Digo, Jupus kills me. I don't actually like Jupus that much, but he is unique. Steve is phenomenal. I love that Steve made a return. I haven't even gotten into that. It makes me sad that it's not fishing. But you're gonna love this. Is it this one? Look what made a return. I haven't gotten into it yet. But they're bugs. You fight bugs in this game. I haven't gotten into it because it's pretty in-depth apparently, unless you just get the strongest bug and win. So I was wondering if this is actually the log from the aquarium in the back left. I was gonna have to check it, but... But I am going to switch to this game because there's basically nothing known about this game. I mean, there's a good bit known, but like, I mean, I don't even think there's like glitches and stuff known for this game. But it's not the best. It's, yeah, so actually, you might actually like that then. You can play as every character. You always have to have the main character on your team, but like you can play as anybody. And they all have different like play styles. So here, let me just show you these guys, for instance. Oh, I can do it in combat. Let me do that. So, like, the main character has a sword and a gun.
Lieber King's key piece. Let's hurry
Steve
on.
has...
Here they come.
Let me heal everybody. Steve has lasers. And what's his other thing? It's basically lasers and claws. But like you can switch to whoever you want and then play as them. So like, now I gotta wait for my lasers to charge up in the top left, but
That's the end of that.
it's actually it's a really bad example because they all have a weapon and like a very similar thing. Here, let me just swap allies real quick. Oh god, there we go. So Jupus has a spear, and it's really weird, but he has like a disc drive. It's literally like a CD case, and it shoots discs out of it. Simon is the one with the sweatshirt on. He has a blaster and a missile pod. And then we got these two. Lilica and Digo are some of my favorites. But Digo has a wrist rocket, and a giant axe. So like every character has like a ranged weapon and a close one, but they're pretty varied in how they like actually attack. But Lilica's got a bow and like a... I'm sure it's not a machete, but that's the best thing I can describe, because it changes shapes a lot. A kukri? It might be a kukri. Kukri? Kukri. I don't know how to pronounce that. And then Kasala is actually she gets cheated. She gets daggers and shoes, which is like really weird, but she's so fucking strong, so like I think that's why they did it. Oh, every character has like multiple costumes as well, so like these aren't their starting costumes. But you get to obviously have 3 people at a time. The main character is one of them. Swap in 2 of them. And then the build-up system... Here, let me switch back to mine. It's hard to say. I would say it's way more streamlined, so it's easier to like understand. But I wouldn't say it's better, because it's you can't tell where you're going when you like upgrade weapons in this game. It's just sort of random. But I will say this is one of the things that they experimented with, and like actually bums me out that they'll never make like a Dark Cloud 3, because it needs this. But this is Toadie. Toadie is a lovable frog, so I'm not sure what the fuck it is. But this is how you build up weapons in this game. You feed them to a frog. 45 and 29. I think I'm gonna hold off on doing that. Do I have anything I can make an example with? Okay, not really. But anyways, I'll show you here in a minute. But you feed them to the frog, and the frog combines them. So like... Oh, here, this will be perfect. So, like, you don't actually have to, like, level up weapons in this game. You just build them up to 1, and then you're done. They can be combined with anything of the same class, and then it makes a new weapon. But the problem with that is you don't know what weapon you're gonna make, and very similar combinations can get you wildly different results. So, like, it's kind of shitty, but at the same time, like, you're always getting an upgrade unless it like outright tells you like, hey, are you sure you want to do this? It's not going to be good. And then there's also bad within that. Like, for some reason they decided that they were going to do more RNG, but like, I don't know, it's so weird. Like, it's so much faster that you don't even feel like you're losing out, because you never get a worse upgrade, but like, you never know what you're gonna get. Like, if you have a weapon you really like the look of, oh damn it, I just dropped without... Yeah. I said I was gonna call the internet company, and I didn't want to, because nobody likes to call their internet provider. I don't know why that's been happening so much. It's not even rain... Well, actually, that's a lie. My mom did say it was going to rain a bunch today. Am I back? I apologize. My internet has been awful this last month. I need to do something about it. Oh, wow. That is bad. That's a lot of frames. Wow. Yeah, I must be lagging more than a bit. That is polite. You are being very polite. That is...
Here they come, bastards. I can take all of you by myself.
I hope I'm back. Am I back? Oh, yeah, I'll probably just do a short 2-hour stream and then have to call them. Well, wait, it's Saturday. I don't even know if they're gonna do anything about it. Anyways, I don't know if this will be at least on YouTube. I don't know. Okay, perfect. So, like, well, I don't even need to open the menu. I can keep running. If you like, for instance, I like that sword that Zegrim, the guy right behind me, has, like this guy right here. I like that sword he has on his back, but when I go to combine it with another weapon, unless it warns me that I'm doing something wrong, I'm always going to get a better weapon However, it could look totally different.
That's how you get it done.
You could be on your third version of that sword, and then all of a sudden you're using a chainsaw sword next. So, like, I don't know. It's a minor complaint, because in Dark Cloud 2, you didn't know what weapon you were going to get. In Dark Cloud 1, you didn't either. But, like, I don't know. They give you consistency, and then they take it away really quick. It's so strange. But, I don't know. Like,
Don't fall behind, okay?
if you've run out of, like, things to do in Dark Cloud 2, and you've played Dragon Quest 8, and you've played Final Fantasy 12, and you still want to play more level 5, I absolutely recommend playing this game. But, like, if you're looking for a game to be your next, like, 1,000 plus hour game, this is not it. You might get 2 or 3 playthroughs and, like, 500 hours. I think I'm pushing 100 hours plus right now on my first real playthrough. And you know how I play games. And I might play this game one more time. But, like, that's all I'm ever going to be able to squeeze out of it.
No big deal.
There's just not... It's not the same. There's not enough game here, in my opinion. Or, I shouldn't even say that, because every time I think about saying that, I feel like I'm wrong. So there's definitely... I think it's just not good enough, honestly. I think you really nailed it right there. I think they experimented with the wrong stuff. Because, like, again, like... I can't show you. I can in combat.
This is pretty rough.
Kingdom Hearts nailed it. When you're in the air, your character needs to be moving towards the enemy. But, like, right there, like, look at that. I hit one. Again, 1. It's just when you jump, it's not worth fighting. However, when I'm on the ground, you can see it, I'm moving towards the enemy. So, like, I don't know if they just didn't finish the coding, or if they didn't know how to do it, or... But there's just parts of the game that don't feel finished or good. Oh, so look, all my weapons are gonna hit max. So now we can go in. Where's Toady? I can feed him a Divine Serpent and a Phantom Dream. I'm assuming I'm gonna get the Phantasmic Glaive, because that's the upgrade from this one, but I don't know. Because yeah, there's a lot. I do have the guidebook, but... Oh, we did get it. Perfect.
Voila!
Voila! I love you, Toady. If they ever make a Dark Cloud 3, he better be in it. Or somebody like it. He is such a nice addition. What was I combining over here? Oh, nothing. 28, 22. Those are all 30s. Yeah, you know, why not? Let's show you something. Oh, that's a 24. I didn't notice that was different. Oh, let's hit it up. Let's see what we got. Hopefully it's a squid arm. Oh, it took my cuttlefish arm.
Voila!
I like the squid arms. I think they look cool. The rapid squid. High tension cuddle. That's the cuttlefish one. What were we combining down here? 33, 31, 28. Let's do this one. Oh, wait. Yeah, let's do this one. And this one. Oh, change the line. Ooh, that's cool looking though. Devilish Blaster. I like the look of it. I have so many weapons to like combine and work down. The maximum level is level 48, so like I already have some characters that are already there. Like a state-of-the-art high-tech spear said to be the latest and greatest in the galaxy. Oh, Dimension Zero. He's actually not done there. Interesting. Not done there. Not done there. Not done there. Paradise Lost S means it's actually been combined with itself to make an even better version. Earthshaker is one of the it's a legendary 7-star sword, so it's one of the best in the game, but it's the earliest 7-star sword you can get in the game. So I got that in like chapter, I think 5, which was just ridiculously annoying to do. I will be attempting to do a harder, more difficult sword on my next playthrough, but I'm not even really thinking about that right now. I'm actually just enjoying this playthrough finally, trying to get all the stuff done.
With each other.
So again, as you get through the battle recorder and you get all these monsters done, like I've finished them here, except for these two, you go up in the rankings, and as you go up in the rankings, you'll start getting these chests, and then at rank number 1, you get, I think, a cool new like character outfit and something else, like a sword right here, I can't remember. But you also can't fight certain monsters until you get to a high rank. So like these are hidden bosses. And unless you're at a certain skill level or whatever, you can't fight these bosses. Which is phenomenal. I love this part of the game. If Dark Cloud had something like this, it would be top notch. Like if you could go back on certain floors, or if just, you know, like every 10 floors there was a boss. I think that's something in the Dark Cloud 1 enhanced mod. Is like in the final dungeon there's like a mini boss every 10 floors or something. Oh my god, my stream is literally just, wow, holy crap. I'm just lagging. Wow. Okay.
Let's keep our guard up for beasts as we proceed.
What is wrong with our internet? This is not like just Storm. This is like actually, okay, come on, man. We were just talking about how shitty internet providers were yesterday, and like, I actually liked our internet provider. But like, this is fucking insane. I'm gonna have to actually just check the cords or something. Like, this is like literally insane. Our internet's been phenomenal up until this last month. This is not simply just bad weather. Wow, yeah, I don't even know if I can stream. That's so many frames dropped in like a minute.
We're doing pretty good. Now, which key pieces do we have left?
Yeah, I almost wonder if like something's disconnected on the side of our house. What the fuck? That's ridiculous. What the hell is wrong with my internet?
I'll take you on.
Here they come, bastards.
Ugh.
Let's just leave it at that for now.
I just want to do... Oh my gosh, excuse me. I just want to do a quick recording today. Get these monsters done with.
Don't fall behind, okay?
But instead, I am realizing that I absolutely have to call the internet company. Well, first I need to check all of our cords and make sure the fucking power cord's not just like dangling in the wall. That wouldn't do it, but...
Don't let your guard down.
Could be a simple fix on my end. You never know. Probably not.
Here they
I
come.
did just dust yesterday, so I'm actually quite confident that nothing is just hanging loose. Oh, Steve, I actually thought you were an enemy. Oh, yeah, yeah.
I am concerned about the mass.
Sorry about the lagging. I really have no idea. I'll have to call them. That's unacceptable. But yeah, no, it's... I mean, what would they even do? Like, I've heard so many different opinions on how the game should look. Like, I don't actually mind
Gotta get
this
all 3 of them
game.
before Valcog does.
I know my PS2 is not the prettiest, but like, I like this look. I think the teenagers having abs is a little weird from the 2000s, but...
Are you ready?
Oh, yes! We got the enemy I needed. But out of, like, all the characters... Let me go to them real quick. Excuse me. I like them. I like the art. I like the way their little characters look. I think everything aged nicely. I think the weapon icons are good. I think this is a good look.
they come.
But like,
Here they come.
would the game even
Bastards.
look like this? Oh, you knocked him away. Or would it be some modern-looking marvel? Probably like a... Oh. Honestly, I'd have to even wonder what it would look like. Because they've made Professor Layton, White Knight Chronicles, and
Don't go running off just anywhere.
Ni no Kuni. I don't even know what the game would look like. The engine is gone, so who knows how it would play.
This is pretty rough. Everyone okay?
Mini games are weird now. Fishing would probably make a return.
Come on, try me.
Fishing's never really died off in popularity in gaming. I would say less RPG. I'd have to see. There's still a lot of games with fishing in them. Far Cry has fishing. Stardew Valley. Oh my god, we almost killed him. Stardew Valley, Far Cry, Final Fantasy 15, Tales of Arise.
Everyone okay?
Those all have fishing. I'm shocked Final Fantasy 7 didn't have fishing, but the original didn't have fishing.
I've got a good feeling.
Um,
Let's hurry.
So I could see it having fishing. I would hope that it'd have everything. That's just my opinion.
The job of a king is to always think
but, like,
of your people.
The Monster Arena from Dragon Quest VIII, phenomenal. Imagine if they did monster transformation correctly, and then you got to take your monsters into a battle arena and fight them 3v3 with other, like, people. So, like, it was just one more competition. Like, Mayor Need only used, like, golden monsters that were... Oh, how did they both just die? See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm, like, so over-leveled. This should not be possible.
That was a close one.
That would crush me. If they made a Dark Cloud 3 and it didn't have fishing in it, or, like... I could survive without Svita. I'd be upset.
This is getting out of hand.
Like the photography album, that would break my heart. Not having good New Game Plus item creation. Another thing is, all the monsters. If they just didn't bring back... Do I want to... I'm going to use... Oh, I don't have one. That's why I didn't use it. That's right.
Here they come. Bastards.
Not good. All right.
If they just didn't bring back the monsters from the game, it'd be ruined in my opinion. I mean, that's just such a big part at this point. Like, Dark Cloud 3 should just have reused assets, or at least recreated assets. Like, I want to see all those original weapons, and then, like, some from Dark Cloud 2 make a return.
Then this is just a ruin.
Steve, oh my god, if Steve wasn't in the game, it wouldn't even be like a Dark Cloud game. Although I've never actually heard somebody use that as an argument that this is Dark Cloud 3, which is funny. Because that convinces me it kind of is, but Steve is not enough.
Here they come.
I wonder, I need to look if there's a robot Steve somewhere hidden in Dragon Quest VIII. I've never even thought about that.
Those guys were no challenge at all.
I wonder if they hid a robotic Steve in there.
Don't fall behind, okay?
Let's look for the next piece.
I know where the next piece is, Steve. What I'm looking for is a giant flying robot bird.
Entering battle, everyone.
Here they come. Bastards.
But I mean, like, Dark Cloud 3 just writes itself, basically. I mean,
Everyone okay?
between trying to like find places to put all of the stuff from the first 2 games into it, and then taking all the good from Dragon Quest VIII and
We're gonna
Rogue
have
Galaxy,
trouble getting through here.
your game's pretty much written or wrote for you. So then you just need to figure out how to make it make sense,
Always think of your people.
make it work, and then you have Dark Cloud 3. Literally with just reused assets. But again, they don't have the original assets. They don't have the original engine. There's no way that shit survived. Oh, it'd be so good too.
I'll take you on.
Here they come.
Especially now with like how popular the whole verse is and stuff. They could have like Dark Cloud 3 have its entire own cast of characters, and then like as you're jumping through time periods, you meet Tone, Max, and Monica and everybody. You could even meet Rogue Galaxy characters. It's so easy.
Gotta get all 3 of them before Valcock does.
People love references and callbacks. And it's like, so long as the original game, like itself, the bones are good, the references and callbacks aren't bad. You can't rely on references and callbacks, but like,
That's how you get it done.
I don't know, man. Like, the original Dark Cloud games are so simple when you look back at it, like, mechanically,
Don't let your guard down.
that, like, you wouldn't have to go much further than Kingdom Hearts 2 combat-wise, and it would feel like a total upgrade. Because, again, I always think that I can just jump and attack, but, like, you can't even, like, jump and attack forward in this game.
Let's put everything we've got into this.
Honestly, if you could just jump in Dark Cloud 3, it'd be huge.
Come on, try.
Couldn't even jump in the original.
They come. What a waste of time.
Fits X Tale written in Dark Cloud Futureverse. Yeah, I don't actually know where I sit on the timeline theories. I haven't even beat both games. I haven't even beat either game, I should say.
Don't fall behind, okay?
Are you ready?
Yes! Is that 2 of them? How many more do I need? Please tell me this is it. This is not it. I know this is not it. Why am I getting my hopes up? Why am I getting my hopes up? Why am I even looking? Because I need to know. Alright. I need 2 more after this.
Here they come. Bastards.
And they just killed Steve.
Thank you very much.
Oh no, they just killed me.
Here.
Come on. We're getting destroyed. What is happening right now?
All right.
I'm getting absolutely crushed by these guys. Oh, okay. I thought you meant like timeline-wise. It was just like, yeah, I have no idea how the game works out timeline-wise. So...
That's the end of that.
I was gonna say 3 could be prophecies, but that's basically future.
The same thing.
Would 3 be like not making mistakes of the past?
We're gonna have trouble getting through here.
No. That feels like real life elements. Or, no, that's just copying the other 2.
Here they come. The bastards. It's a hardly worth
Those guys were no challenge.
I've only ever played it once, and it was like a few months ago, so like, yeah, I do actually remember that now. Now that you bring it up.
Oh, come on.
It's the Fairy King or somebody, right? Telling it? I can't
The
remember.
number of beasts keeps increasing.
Yeah, but it starts with the Dark Genie, like, dancing scene, and then, yeah, it goes to the Fairy King telling a story or something. Or the Fairy.
I'll take you on.
Come on, try me.
I did not remember that. So shoot.
That was a cinch.
So how would you do Dark Cloud 3? What would the theme of Dark Cloud 3 be?
If there's no princes in here, then this is just a ruin.
Interesting. Okay. Okay.
I hope the princes will get along with each other. Just keep coming.
I actually have no idea.
Are you ready?
I've never thought about that.
Let's just leave it at that for now.
Hope it all goes well.
Dark Cloud 3 could honestly be something as simple as, like, just cleaning up the distortions and stuff left over in Max's time. Like, after they've fixed everything.
Let's look for the next piece.
It, like, fixing the entire world, because I'm assuming that isn't the entire planet.
Here they come.
Come on.
Could be, though. Who knows?
Don't ever try to show off in front of me, you damn beast.
Oh, man, if they gave us, like, Animal Crossing / Dark Cloud 1 fishing in Dark Cloud 3, though, where, like, you could just walk up and see the fish for the day. Oh. Give us the Insector, like, battles. Well, give us the Insectatron plus Monster Arena.
Good. Now, which key pieces do we have left?
Entering battle, everyone.
I wish I was, like, more conscious of my childhood.
What a waste
But again,
of
I don't even
time.
remember buying this game. We had it. We played it. It was one of those games that just existed.
We've got the Weaver
Because
King's key piece.
I'm not
Let's
that
hurry on.
old. But like, I wish I like even got to experience the hype of like, yeah, I love Dark Cloud, man. This game's go. What do you mean Dark Cloud 2's coming?
I hope the princes will get along with each other.
So yeah, so like that'd be cool. I'd be fine with that. I would just hope that again, it's very recognizable that it's a Dark Cloud game. Like again, one of my biggest problems with people saying this is Dark Cloud's successor is there's no Giorama. Both games had Giorama. Like that is a part of a Dark Cloud game.
Sorry about that.
The weapon build-up system is not similar enough. It's kinda, but it's not. And then there ain't no fishing.
That's the end of that.
Yeah, and like the multiverse thing is kind of hot right now. I'm really shocked that like it just again, I've had this conversation a million times, but like the disconnect between CEOs and developers is just ridiculous. Like how they're not just scooping up all their old IPs right now and just riding the nostalgia train like Disney was for like the live action train is so beyond me. Like not only do you already own those names, but like I'm sure you have people within your companies who would actually enjoy working on those projects.
That was a cinch.
But I don't know. Maybe there's some stupid CEO who's like 104 who's like, yeah, we've got one trump card. In 1 year, we're gonna release all of our old
I got a good
IPs.
feeling. Let's hurry.
I don't know. No, I mean, during the Multiverse of Madness, like, crazy fucking era of... Well... I would say that was, like, the end of, like, all of Marvel's hotness with its multiverse bullshit. It was really heading downhill fast there. And then, like, that pulled it all together for a little bit.
Let's just leave it at that for now.
They really should have fucking hopped in right there.
Now this is what I call an adventure.
But no, Sony's been on the fucking Spider-Man train, which I guess is pretty hot to say out loud now. I don't know, man. Sony's weird. All those big companies are weird.
The masked man's next move.
I'll take you on.
Entering battle, everyone.
I don't understand business risk assessment.
Oh my, is it already over?
I don't know how making a Dark Cloud 3 could be seen as a risky adventure in the modern age. Just again, I was having this argument with somebody with like technicality of gaming the other day, but like, how could making a sequel to a PS2 game really be that difficult in 2024?
Let's keep our guard up for beasts as we proceed.
Like, Dark Cloud 3 does not need to have dynamic weather effects. It does not need to have a day and night cycle. It does not need to have fucking 4K graphics. The main character does not need to have so many polygons in her ass that Kotaku writes an article about it. I hope that she doesn't even have a shown ass. Because that would be very... Well, that's not true. Dark Cloud 1 would have a character that's appropriate. I think Lilith... I don't even know how old Lilith is. I think it's mentioned. She's a warrior, though, so it's not important to their tribe.
This place is pretty rough. Everyone okay?
It's important to, like, every other planet. God, that fucking... Still don't feel great about that. Her
Doing
blind
pretty
sister.
good. Now, which key pieces do we have left? Here they come, bastards.
Oh wait, isn't he the leader of the Warriors now? I don't even care,
Let's just leave it at that for now.
right? Zegrim knows what's up.
There's
Anyways,
no princes in here, and this is just a ruin.
it's just ridiculous. Like I said, both games had fishing. Both games had Giorama. Both games had weapon building up. Both games had time travel via the stones. Both games were based on like some sort of like
Always think of your people.
Here they come.
storytelling aspect. Like I guess yeah. Like one's kind of about a prophecy. The other's just a tale, which just seems past like.
Why did they even bother jumping us?
It just, I mean, it literally writes itself as you talk about it. Like, what would a Dark Cloud 3 have to have? What did the first two games have?
Oh, come on. How are we supposed to deal with this?
And if you combined all of the enemies that weren't in Dark Cloud 1 plus, or in Dark Cloud 1, that were in Dark Cloud 1 and not Dark Cloud 2, plus all the new ones from Dark Cloud 2, you would have such a roster to start with, and people would not be upset. Oh my god, wait, hold on. Did I just screw up? Oh, I hope I did not just screw up. Oh, I did the wrong thing again. Shit. Call another one. Oh, I did it wrong, didn't I? I still don't know how that works. Oh. Oh no, and I forgot Simon. Oh no. Oh, that sucks. Son of a bitch.
We've got the Libra King's key piece. Let's hurry on.
And you know what?
Goes well.
I noticed something recently.
I'll take you on.
Somebody was talking some mad shit to me. And it really opened my eyes to what they were saying was the truth, and I was kind of avoiding it.
That's the end of that.
But the power of hype is real.
Don't fall behind, okay?
The modern internet is so powerful in generating hype for things that don't deserve it that it's unbelievable. And Dragon's Dogma 2 made me realize that. Because before Dragon's Dogma 2 got announced, Dragon's Dogma was just an obscure fucking RPG that nobody gave respect to and nobody gave a shit about. I can still remember watching playthroughs of big streamers playing the game and just being like, yeah, I don't like this. I'm gonna mod some of this stuff out because it annoys me. And it's like, yo, like, these are big streamers. What are they doing? And they were just like, I don't like this game. But now that, like, Dragon's Dogma 2's out, like, they're big Dragon's Dogma fans. And it's just like, wow, like, what the fuck is this? And it's the hype machine. Like, you can make somebody forget that they talked shit about a game years ago, and then all of a sudden be like, woo! And it's like, you didn't even fucking like the game. But it made me realize that, like, with Dark Cloud, there is no, like, there's no desire for it. There's nobody that wants it. There's no this. There's no... All they have to fucking do is put effort into it. If they just said Dark Cloud... Same thing with fucking Armored Core. Fucking nobody gave a shit about Armored Core. 5 years ago, you could go into a fucking... Well, I shouldn't say 5 years ago, because Dark Souls was popular. But before Dark Souls got popular, you could go into a game store and buy Armored Core games and Kingsfield games for fucking next to nothing. But then, like, Dark Souls 3 and all that shit started popping off, and then it was just like, oh, shit, fucking Kingsfield's $60. Fucking, oh, fuck, Armored Core is $70.
We're doing pretty good. Now, which key pieces do we have left?
But it's just the hype. The internet hype is real now.
Here they come.
All Sony would need to do is announce Dark Cloud 3, and the people who want Dark Cloud 3 would do everything that's needed. And everybody else who's never heard of it would just be like, you know what? I'll check it out. All of a sudden, sales of Dark Cloud 1 and Dark Cloud 2 blow up. Suddenly, people are hyped for the game because the first two games are good. And before Dark Cloud 3 is even playable, it's a fucking phenomenon. Because again, the first two games are good and available, so people would play them. It's just, it's unreal. They would just literally need to announce the game and then release it 10 years later, and the hype for it would be insane. It's literally the Elder Scrolls method now. Announce that you're making a new game, let everybody who's never played your game play the old ones and buy them, and then finally, like, release the new one. Maybe sprinkle in a couple re-releases in there and see if they'll buy those.
Oh my, is it already over?
It'd be so easy. It's printing money, but they don't know how to do that, surprisingly. Sitting on a mountain of gold and they don't even know how to sell it. pretty sick sword.
I hope the princes will get along with each other.
Now, see, that... that beats Island King. That could be Monica's final weapon, if you ask me.
Every country dies out eventually.
Could you imagine Monica running around with something like that? Holy shit.
Entering battle, everyone.
Uh-oh. Not good.
Good hit, good hit.
All right.
Jester!
I have to be getting close to the 1 experience mark on these guys. Nope. No, Steve. Dude. How'd you die?
I've got a good feeling. Let's hurry.
Damn it, Steve. That's 2 fights now that you're behind. Well, I guess we just started new weapons, but still.
The job of a king is to always think of your people.
Yours is to stay alive, Steve. Just focus on that.
Thank you very much.
Here they come. This is what you get.
Any injuries, anyone?
Ooh, I'm actually gonna level up. If you're wondering why I've stopped getting challenges, it's because I'm past level
Now, which
50.
pieces do we have left?
Apparently, once you're over level 50, you stop getting challenges in this area, which is good because I already got all my challenges done, but it's kind of lame. Actually, you know what? It's kind of nice because I don't have to bother with it.
Every country dies out eventually.
I mean, I didn't have to bother with it anyways, but
This ain't funny.
That was a cinch.
if you're wondering what mastered means, it means I have built a weapon up to its maximum, and then I have
This is
slowly
getting out of hand.
used it after like every battle to build it up further, and it has maximized its individual stats. So it'd be like if you got
Come on,
the
try
5-star
it.
armlet all the way up to its 300s and 250 stat marks. But again, it's one of those things where it's just like,
Let's just
it's
leave it
cool.
there for now.
but they definitely should have shown you like the stats. Like, I don't know why they would have gotten rid of that. I definitely like seeing like, oh wow, my stats maxed out at 300,
I
250.
hope the princes
Okay.
will get along with
Next
each
time I
other.
play this game, I'll know when they max out. But I don't know, there's good and bad about this game. I'd say there's more bad than good though, and that's the problem. I mean, that's pretty much the problem with any game that
Here
isn't
they
massively
come.
popular.
Bastards. Yo, piss off.
Good job, everyone.
Popping up like crazy.
Oh, come on. How are we supposed to deal with this?
The job of a king is to always think of your people.
Here they come.
Here I come!
This is what you get.
Don't ever try to show off.
Oh, we're down to 93 already. Okay, so yeah. When you defeat too many of a certain type of enemy, they
The
stop
number of
giving you
beasts keeps
experience.
increasing.
Which is ridiculous.
We've got to get all 3 of them before Valcock does.
But it's a very real mechanic of this game. I believe the 7 branch swords in this game as well. I don't have it yet, but I believe it is available.
I've got a good feeling. Let's hurry.
I think another one. I think one of like the legendary swords from Dark Cloud's available. It might be Dark Chronicle or Dark Cloud. I'd have to check.
Oh my, is it already over?
But I mean, there's a few references to Dark Cloud in this game, but
Doing pretty good.
having played it as much as I have now, which again is about 100 hours, it's not Dark Cloud 3. It's got moments where you're like, oh, yes! But then all of a sudden you're like, wait, where's blank, blank, and blank?
Don't fall behind, okay?
But it is a good game. Like, I do recommend it to people who like level 5. Like, if you like all of the Dark Cloud games, and you've played all their other games, you might as well play this one. What the fuck is that? That is a weird fucking sound. Is that my fridge? Why are you doing this to me? Alright, well great. Now my fridge is making some fucking weird noise. Why? Why is my fridge doing this? Okay, it's done.
Let's just leave it at that.
Oh my god, it's like the fan was off balance or something.
If there's no princess.
Okay, so it is not a stream day for me. We'll wrap this episode up, hopefully. We need one more of the borrow cues. And then I think it was 4 more of the dead gold, which makes me feel really stupid because I had them dead to rights.
Off just anywhere.
But I left the spot I was farming them in.
Here they come, bastards.
That was a cinch.
Question is, would it be easier to just get my guidebook out and see where they spawn potentially, or... Yeah, no, I actually distinctly remember seeing that they spawned somewhere.
Every country dies out eventually.
Or there was a grouping for them, so we'll look for that. I think it was like floor 2 of tower 2.
I'll take you on.
Come on, try me.
Nope. Don't.
Thank you very much.
Sorry about that.
Everyone okay?
Oh, I guess I could have let him die. It would have just caught. Damn. Okay, never mind. That sucks.
We've got to get all 3 of them before Valcock does.
I could have let him die. That would have actually worked. That's one of the rare situations where it would have worked. Shoot. I wasn't thinking fast enough.
Let's look for the next piece.
I am looking for the next piece. We got one left. The one piece.
I'll take you
Oh, Phobos. Every time.
Try me.
Your name's way too close. Oh shit, there's somebody else. I didn't realize there was 2 of them.
That's the end of that.
So, welcome to Rogue Galaxy Ultimate Grinding. If you want to 100% this game, you have to do what I'm doing. This is not...
Come on. How are we supposed to deal with this?
This is not out of the question. This is not my ridiculous self.
This is what I call an adventure.
I am trying my best to hunt this monster as efficiently as possible. I've Googled this and used my guidebook. This is, as far as I'm aware, potentially the best place to find that giant flying robot. Maybe I should look for a better spot, but I've tried a couple, and this seemed to be the best to me. Again,
Ever try to show off in front of me. you
there's
beast.
not a lot of information about this game. And it sucks because it's good. Like, if anything, there should have been a Rogue Galaxy 2. I don't know how this game ends,
Getting out of hand.
but, like, it's not bad. It's really not bad.
Careful, everyone.
If they would have worked on this and made it better, Rogue Galaxy 2 could have been a phenomenal game. They could have made Rogue Galaxy 3 or Rogue Galaxy 3, Rogue Galaxy 2, Dark Cloud 3. Just adding Giorama and all of the other aspects that Dark Cloud 3 should have had into this game would have sold me on it.
That's how you get it done.
If when you landed on a planet after your like starship crew gets there or whatever you're doing in the next game, you start to like help the locals build up their town and whatnot and fend off monsters, it like creates shops and businesses and whatnot, yada yada. I'd be sold. I'd be sold. Survival games are huge now too. I'm not saying that Dark Cloud 3 or Rogue Galaxy 2 should be a survival game, but like, man, the Star System Traveler that collects survival pieces and builds up like settlements thing is like, it's come and gone. Like they've missed their opportunities for these games.
Hope it all goes well.
Honestly, if Dark Cloud 3 would have come out in the middle of the survival like genre, like during Rust and Ark Survival and Conan Exiles and all that nonsense, I don't even know if I'd have been mad.
Don't fall behind, okay?
If Dark Cloud 3 would have been a big open world survival game where you're building like towns and settlements, riding around in a car named Steve, I don't even know if I'd actually be mad. I can assure you I probably just would have been one of those people with tens of thousands of hours in a game they didn't like simply because of the name.
Let's just leave it at that for now.
This place is pretty rough. Everyone okay?
Nope, I think my mom just got home. Let me check on her real quick. Nice. My mom got a solid 4 hours done. I have no idea how many miles, I didn't even ask.
We've got the Libra King's key piece. Let's hurry on.
I wonder how much I've run. Dragon Quest VIII keeps track of that. That's another thing. There's so much stuff from like all those games,
Come on,
like
try me. Here they come.
how King Trode talks to you at the end of your like your little battle screen and stuff with like an update.
Why did they even bother?
Just
jumping?
small stuff like that. Just touches to make Dark Cloud 3 the greatest game of all time. Wait, am I? Oh god. Okay. Oh, yikes.
Voila!
Ooh. Is that going to be enough?
Voila!
Ah, okay, so that one was enough. Do that and that. I didn't realize those were all higher level than the other one.
Voila! Voila!
Oh, nice. Ooh,
Voila!
interesting. That color palette looks familiar. I think I've seen a drill look like that before. Just where? Where have I seen that? Let's check this real quick. Oh, they're done! Oh, I'm running around like a crazy person. Holy crap, let me go get my guidebook. First tower, 2 to 3. First tower, 2 to 3. Oh my gosh, my apologies, people.
We've got to get all 3 of them before Valcog does.
How embarrassing. How long was I running around like an idiot?
Be careful, everyone.
Well, my entire life, but just recently, during this.
Come on, try me.
Are you ready?
If you're wondering why I did that, it was to restart the gun so I could get more ammo.
What a bother.
So that's a pretty sick sword.
Let's keep
I don't know
this
if I'd
pace
say
up.
it's best. I didn't realize it was going to be the best one. I kind of prefer the other one. Classic. So we're going first tower, second floor. We're looking for death gold. A tree stump filled with gold. Great design. I actually love it.
We've got the Libra King's key piece. Let's hurry on.
So I think they're usually up higher. So let's try to move over, I think.
Don't fall behind, okay?
I'm not sure if it's over here.
We've got to get all 3 of them before Valcog does.
Yeah, like this should be not exactly what I want, right? Let's go over here real quick.
I'll take you on.
And just run around. There's a little area up top that I'm interested in.
That's the end of that.
Oh wait, nope, a little further.
We're doing pretty good.
I was looking at my skill, I didn't realize there was 100,000 experience per level. What the fuck? Alright, so I think the death gold should be up here.
The job of a king is to always think of your people.
Let's just look around for a bit.
Come on, try me.
I'm gonna start taking these guys out with this.
Good job, everyone.
Nice, we leveled up. That's crazy.
Well now, this isn't half bad.
So this is like where death gold should spawn, is up in this area.
I've got a good feeling. Let's hurry.
The question is, will they?
Come on, try me.
And if they won't, we can just hop in the elevator over there, I think, and go up to the 3rd floor
Oh my, is it already over?
and see if we can get them there.
Every country dies out eventually.
Oh, drop some more. I'm about to drop a shitload of frames, y'all. So, we're gonna wrap up this episode at some point. Some point soon.
Are you ready?
Here they come, bastards. Piece of cake.
Those guys were no challenge at all.
So in the next episode, we're definitely going to the ocean planet.
Let's look for the next piece.
So that'll be interesting. We should be done with Zegrum. Maybe in this episode. We'll at least finish one of his 2 swords that he has left. And then we'll swap to...
We've got to get all 3 of them before Valcock does.
Kasala would be faster. But Lilica has more stuff to do. So it's hard to say.
I'll take you on.
Come on, free me. Free me. Oh my gosh, no way.
Don't ever try to show off in front of me, you damn beast.
Alright, so I don't think they're here.
We've got the Libra King's key piece. Let's hurry on.
I don't think they're down here. They're obviously somewhere around here. The guidebook says they spawn, so
Well now,
I kind of
this
trust the
isn't half
guidebook, you
bad.
know? This should take me up, right? Oh, it's taking me down. Well, that's no good. Okay, Steve, that's, concerning. Is this? Oh, wow, that's literally the entrance. Ooh. Alright, well, we'll just go here and run around. What do you think about that?
Every country dies out eventually. Come on, try me.
I cannot take these guys out. It's a Steve job. Steve can take them out instantly. Okay.
Hope it all goes well.
Death golds. We're looking for death golds. Preferably a party of 5, I think. Party of 4, party of 5.
Here they come, the bastards.
Here they come. Let your guard down.
If there's no princes in here, then this is just a ruin.
That's fair. But we still have stuff we need here.
Here they come.
Alright, red bolts are somebody I can take out.
Popping up like crazy.
Maybe I should explore the whole floor. Maybe I
How
should
are
just
we
do
supposed
loops.
to deal with this?
The number of beasts keeps increasing.
Oh wait, did I even check where it was specifically?
Here
They might have said. 1 second.
Here goes! Don't ever try to show off in front of me, you damn beast.
It did. It did specify. It says inner loop. That's crazy. Okay.
Every country dies out eventually.
I'm learning. I'm learning to read.
I hope the princes will get along with each other.
Well, they're trapped in some alternate dimension, so it's not our problem now. Alright, so we're looking for death golds.
The job of a king is to always think of your people.
Out of my way.
Lightning, death break.
I'll take you on.
Oh, that did nothing.
Are you ready?
Seagram, you shouldn't even offer that.
What a waste of time.
Let's keep this pace up.
If there's no princes in here.
I wanted to be closer to the teleporter. This should count. Why wouldn't this count? This counts. Totally counts.
I am feeling remarkably spry today. Entering.
Yes!
Here they come. Now we're talking.
Now we're talking indeed. I think that was it.
Any injuries, anyone?
Yes, we're done. Does it have both of them? Where are both of them at? Yes. Boom. That's a screenshot. Lovely.
The job of a king is to always think of your people.
We've got the Lieber King's key piece. Let's hurry on.
I'm gonna make a save down here just in case, and you're wondering, just in case what? Just in case when I go to the aquatic planet, there's like something that happens. But we're going to teleport to the Dorgan Arc, to the control room. Ballista. Ballista. Beautiful. I'd be terrified to land my ship in that water. Although I guess they are in a port now. God, thinking of stuff on an ocean planet just scares me. We're an ocean planet. That's interesting. And I'm terrified of the ocean. Alright, so we're gonna save again. On our most updated one. That's how we do. And I'm gonna end here. It's a little early. But let's check where we're at point-wise. Where'd that get us? Is that enough? 3. Yeah, we've already seen this. Lame. Alright. How are we doing weapon storage-wise? Wow. So yeah, Digo's got a ton of stuff. Kasala's got some stuff. She's got things. Lilith has got so much stuff we need to get through. Oh. I didn't realize Zegrim had 3 things to get through. Yikes. Okay. Wow. Okay. Ooh. That's a bit of a fuck up. Alright, I'm gonna end on that fuck up. So, as always, thank you for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Nice. Nice. Oh, dropping frames and fucking up. That's my stream.